and a Happy New Year. Yeah, hey everybody, it's Don G. Corleone here, and we are officially back with another live stream. And now, as you all know, it's for none other than the third greatest Christmas movie of all time, Home Alone. And we're doing the first one for this one. The sequel might happen, obviously, eventually, but tonight let's do the first one. So, yep, we got got our snack ready, got our hot chocolate Mando mug ready with the candy cane in there, and we're about to get the movie started. So, can't wait to do this. Alright, I'll just fix that, or I think that should be good. Or, yeah, hi, Mr. Hello, Joe23PH. Alright, I'll turn these off so I don't wear them out. So, nice, a little sweater. Alright, I'll put these in. Get ready to press play in a little bit for those who have the copy of their movie ready. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Just in time, Ryan Connor. And the beginning of the 20th Century Fox logo, and ironically, the 20th Century Fox logo here, they don't even play the whole fanfare. But now you get... Alright, Wanzel Pictures, Home Alone, Mrs. Doubtfire, Philosopher's Stone. I just top 3, really, for me. Those are my top 3, though. Miss Doubtfire, no. Home Alone number 1, Miss Doubtfire, and then Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And you get John Williams' great opening titles, man. That plays over this as we get to that blue house, and if we get to that blue house, that's about to form the opening title of the movie. Nope. Darn it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say live chat, all chat. Love the first and second film. And hate the fourth film with a burning passion. Me too. Jason Grady. Me too. Home Alone 4 is a piece of shit that deserves to be thrown to the dumpster where it belongs. Only the first two matter for me. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna have to do the portable like this so I can hear well. And here comes Kevin McAllister. The role that launched Macaulay Culkin into the spotlight. Jerk. Then Frank says no. It must be really bad. Yeah, guys, you're gonna see me quoting. Guys, you're gonna be seeing me quoting a lot of scenes in this commentary. Just a heads up, you're gonna be seeing me quoting a lot of scenes because this is quite a quotable film that I'm pretty much familiar with since day one when I first saw it. Do anything. Zoo. Those micro machines all over the place. Fuck her neck. Pack my suitcase. Say, kids, parents, Must be a fancy orphanage. Hello, Junebug Films. Thank you. Yeah, yes, guys, I'm using a Mandalorian mug this time for my hot chocolate. I have to sleep on the floor. Drink, you're gonna wet the bed. Yeah. Whoa. Hear me? Well, Kevin's about to. I'm living alone. Kevin's about to get that wish for a few days. And there's Buzz. The guy that pretty much starts off all the events of this film. Yeah, obviously only the summertime. So you'll be out of luck if you're going there to Paris for your Christmas holiday. If you were growing on my ass. Yep. You're right about that. What? Can't believe a user would say that about Junebug. Whoever user spread those lies is an idiot. And yes, guys, for those who obviously know or do not know, Fuller is played by Macaulay Culkin's real-life little brother. Him and Fuller are brothers in real life. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, even I didn't realize that until like 2021. During that year's rewatch of the film. And there's old man there's old man Marley. At first you think he's scary, he seems scary and mean, but and then you find out in the movie he's actually quite a very nice neighbor. They're just rumors that get spread about him. Oh yeah. Definitely wrong about just about majority any of the kids that are not Kevin McAllister, especially that imposter that they claim is Kevin in 4, are all unlikable. They don't understand. Harry, they don't understand what you're saying. Harry, they're little, Harry. They don't know a thing you're saying. I mean, I'm gonna live here. Nice, Brendan. Well, no, he's around for the holidays, but he's only at the house to see if the people are leaving, so that Sim and Marv can rob it later. That's why he's there. Dude, don't talk to him. He's not a real cop. He's oh, dude, he's a fake cop. Don't tell him anything. Yeah, just pretends to be a cop whenever he's targeting a house for. So for once the families are gone, he can alert Marv that the family's gone and they can go rob it. Oh yeah, there's Uncle Frank. Well, yeah, not wrong about that. A lot of pizza is obviously going to be over $100, but that'd be nothing compared to how much that would be today. Did when he was going to have to barf it all up because it's gone. Go easy on the Pepsi. That smile he gives Kevin. And then Coley does a great job looking annoyed at his little bro. Uh, and Buzz's little shtick right here is what pretty much what causes all the events of this movie to happen. And yet Kevin gets punished for it. And that's the worst thing, is Kevin is the one who gets punished instead. Buzz is pretty much the reason Kevin ends up in the house all alone. Here comes this line. Look what you did, you little jerk. You're a big... Fuck you, Uncle Frank. You're a bigger jerk. You're the one who's a real jerk. And besides, Kevin's not your fucking son. You're his uncle. You're not supposed to talk to him like that. Yeah. There's Harry's gold tooth. Yeah, like Kevin's family is probably one of the worst families I've seen in film. Even if they realize their selfishness, that they're still like family's still assholes in the beginning that basically clearly don't seem fit to raise Kevin. Well, at least Kate's willing to move Fuller somewhere else at the least. At least they're yeah. At least Kate was willing to move Fuller to a different room, despite punishing Kevin. You guys sure don't act like his family. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like Home Alone 2, they kind of really learned nothing from the first film. Because they basically go back to treating like shit again the next year. And here comes that windstorm that knocks out the power. That kicks off the events of the film. Further kicks off the events of the film. Yeah. Yeah, he throws away Kevin's ticket and passport accidentally. Yeah. Yeah, and there's the airport crew about waiting to escort them to the airport. Oh boy. But they don't realize. Yeah, and now they all gotta rush out the door because the power had went out, so that pretty much fucks up their wake up and departure time. Well, you're lucky you haven't seen those yet. You ain't missing much. Yeah, that's the Murphy's son, the house across the street that the wet bandits also rob later. Yeah, that was across the street that's gonna get robbed. That's the Murphy's son. That's bugging the air. That's bugging that driver. I told you, kid, don't bother me. Bit. What? Well, yeah, head count means be quiet. All right. Have a good night, Cole. Have a good night. Have a good night, Rapunzel Pictures. Leaves in minutes. Be positive. I'll be realistic. Oh, and they fucked up the head count too. They actually counted the wrong kid. They thought as Kevin. Oh. Yeah, I saw in the comment for that video I made. I was defending Empire Fan Productions from that hate meme. And now they all gotta run to that plane before they miss it. When you're about to fly anywhere, guys, be up early. Be there several hours before the plane takes off. If you ever go anywhere. Or have a backup alarm set too in case there's a power outage the night before you leave. Like whenever I go up north, guys, I always make sure to arrive hours because I gotta go through suitcase stuff and security and like gotta go through all those things. Oh my god. Not all food is free on planes. And they forgot one thing. They forgot one thing that's just waking up right now. And right now, Kevin thinks they're still home. And thinks they're still asleep. Just still wandering around the place. And they're already long in the air by then. What the? Frank's seriously trying to steal stuff from a plane? Trying to steal shakers from a plane. Wow. My God. And there's Buzz's spider. You're definitely not. Yeah, well, Brennan, unfortunately, my area doesn't have Comic Cons, but the closest thing I have to Comic Con is a fan expo. That usually I only go to if there's like a guest that's worth the money to go, then it's worth going. If there's a guest meeting that's actually worth the expensive price meeting, then I'll definitely go to Then I definitely will go to Vancouver Fan Expo though. If there's nobody that memorable going, then I just miss it. No, they forgot to close the garage doors. They were in a hurry. Nice. I'm going to feed you to my tarantula. I don't remember Buzz saying the tarantula bit, though. I definitely don't remember Buzz saying that tarantula bit. The last rude thing he said to Kevin was, "I wouldn't let you sleep in my room if you were growing on my ass." That's what he said. Well, and now Kevin's celebrating, thinking his family disappeared. Made my family disappear. There's Buzz's secret stash. And looks through Buzz's Playboy magazine. And he's obviously like, nope. Yeah. Those are going to come in handy later. Oh, yeah, kind of like a kid version of Biff. Uh, Yep, shoots all the action figures right into the hamper. And shoots the laundry chute shut. Oh, angels with filthy souls. Here we go. Here we go. Time to quote this. This is very quotable, but this fake movie. What is it? Me, snakes. I got the stuff. Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here. Hey, Johnny. What about my money? Money. This is some dope for me. That. What do I owe ya? He said 10%. Charge no more. Me. You when he's finished. So we're gonna give you snakes. Gonna give you, come to 10. Get you ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. Johnny, I'm sorry. Going. 1, 2, 10. Mm-hmm. Keep the change, you filthy animal. And after, oh, and this is a scene where they realize they forgot a certain someone. Yep. After this scene, they all realize they left a certain you-know-who back at home. No, they didn't close the garage. Well, the robbers ain't interested in the garage. Oh. Wait for it. Yep. That finally. Yep. That she realized very fast. Yep, and now Kevin's just about to go sledding inside the house. Here he goes. Oh. You can tell Uncle Frank does not give a shit. Just the way he says horrible. My reading glasses. That's not the same fucking thing. I forgot my reading glasses. That's a reading glasses ain't a fucking kid. Besides, even the whole family looks fucking annoyed at him when they say that. The way they stare at him after he says that, you can tell that just pisses them off. Like, Uncle Frank clearly does not give a shit. It clearly seems relieved they forgot him. Now. And right here are the wet bandits. Now. Harry and Marv. One of cinema's best villain duo. What's up? And as this happens, Kevin's watching The Grinch. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Screw what Doug Walker says about the live action one. Doug Walker's just a hack and an idiot. Yeah, how to go turn on those lights before they go. Yeah. Well, Harry and Marv will be back. They'll be back, though. They'll try again tomorrow. Well, and with that, the McAllisters arrive in Paris. And now, originally rushing to the airport, he's still, yeah, first rushing to get on the plane. Now they're rushing to get to the phones. Man, I should do a live. Man, I should. Now I think about it, I should do a live commentary on the live action Grinch. December it will happen. Like tomorrow night and Wednesday. Tomorrow night, can't do it. And of course, Wednesday I've got a work Christmas party, so it'll have to be in December. And this is the scene where Kevin officially meets Old Man Marley. Well, it's a little rocky. Well, he's not afraid. Well, not afraid anymore until, well, and then sees Old Man Marley and this kind of give, like, yeah, yeah, Temple Doom the worst one. What? No, the worst one's Diary of Disney. Yeah, as Kevin runs back and out screaming, just stops, stares at the camera, screams, and then goes into his room. Kind of ironic. Yeah, because I couldn't watch Doug Walker's bullshit anymore. I was just annoyed. Well, and unfortunately, Kevin doesn't answer the door. Obviously, because he thinks it's those. He probably thinks it's those robbers again. Yeah, he apparently literally thinks Pirates 5 is better than Pirates 3. The cop is right. They should have count their kids. They should have did a proper count. Well, they already checked on him. Well, the rest of the family end up doing that Friday morning plane, but more on that later. Well, and if that's gonna be Kate's only option, then she's pretty much just gonna have to stay. Oh wow, I really did not know that. Nice little new fact to know. Yep. And so the rest of the family, rest of the family's off to, for their few days in Paris while Kate's gonna stay at the airport, wait for a plane to open up, and oh, and now we're at this iconic bit. Before I continue playing, so guys, you know I'm a horror movie buff. Well, but when I was a kid though, I was raised right, so I wasn't really allowed to watch any horror films. So I didn't really have certain movies or scenes that really scared me all that much. When I was a kid, I was more scared of shit that wasn't actually scary. So I was one of those kids that was scared, often would get scared of stupid shit. Wait, there were some minor scenes that did have some childhood nightmares, like Temple of Doom's Kali Ma Sacrifice, the Melting Faces, or Who Framed Roger Rabbit's, and the ending of the villain in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but more scared of stupid shit. Yeah, and I know this next scene's funny, but one of the stupidest things I was scared of was the iconic aftershave scream. No. And guys, how I got introduced to the scene was not from the movie, because this was a thing I witnessed before I even saw the movie. How I got introduced to this iconic scene. You know that Ice Age opening VHS and that Fox Family Features trailer you've seen on my channel? And that scream appears at the very end of it? Yeah. That literally appears at the end. That actually is the very last thing you see at the end of that promo. And honestly, they don't really build up on that. It kind of just randomly pops up out of fucking nowhere after the on video part. After this text that says on video, the scream just randomly fucking shows up out of nowhere. So yeah. That random bit would always kind of freak me out as a child before I saw the movie, and then it wasn't really so freaky anymore. It became a funny scene after that. Back to the movie. That's a little interesting fact you guys should know about me. Alright. Toothbrush want to go in. And that's a lesson, guys. Aftershave is not something to play with. Aftershave is for adults. It is not to be used by kids. I'm surprised Kevin doesn't try to find a ladder to grab Buzz's money. But then again, guys, you could see this as good karma for Buzz. Yeah, Buzz gets his room destroyed. You could say this is going to end up being Buzz's comeuppance when he comes home. Yeah, this movie, Kevin actually has a towel. Because Chris Columbus is not a pedo. The tarantula broke out. Off to go try to buy his toothbrush until he encounters old man Marley again. Unfortunately, so he accidentally ends up stealing it. Yeah, and we see the wet bandits and they're robbing the Murphys. And Marv is being so damn noisy. Yeah. Yeah, Marv is definitely the most stupid of the two. He always makes the most noise during the robberies and always does that stupid move of leaving the water running. Mm. So they're gonna go back and try to rob it again. And that's not gonna go successful for them. There comes old man Marley again. Yeah, we're not at the traps yet. Right now, we're at the toothbrush scene. Oh, and there's old man Marley again, staring down at Kevin. Like to be fair, like how Marley's kind of staring at him is a little spooky. So you can't really blame Kevin for being a little freaked out. Yeah, and so that freaked Kevin out to the point where he had to pretty much run out with his toothbrush and uh-oh. Well, I hope after this, Marley clarified to the maybe, well, hopefully after this, Marley clarified to the staff that he spooked the kid by accident and maybe he paid for the toothbrush himself, hence why the cops don't try looking for him. After Kevin escapes, the cops don't try looking for him. Yeah. Able to escape easy. Yeah, for stealing a clearly not even that expensive toothbrush. Yeah, let's arrest over a toothbrush. They treat his toothbrush like it's some piece of jewelry or something. Sheesh. Toothbrushes aren't even valuable for anything. Oh, and there's Marv doing his stupid shits. Leave the water running. There's a lot of scenes I can hardly list. Are my favorite. Yeah, Marv is leaving the water running. Yeah, finally gets arrested when he's all adults. You water running. Hey, do it, dude. No, they don't. Any great clever robber never leaves their evidence behind. Guys, leave the water running. Literally leaves evidence that they were there. Like, they're not wearing gloves at their robbery, so they leave their fingerprints all over the scene. So yeah, like, that's why Harry tells them not to do it. Oh, Kevin doesn't even try running and just stares at it screaming. Clever. Stop for traffic, son, you know? Like, they're right about that. Like, if you see a car coming, you run out of the way quick. You don't stare at it screaming. You don't stare and scream at it. You gotta move. Otherwise you're doomed. Not every driver is gonna see you. And now Kevin just realized that that was the same person that visited their house with the way, since that smell shows gold tooth, he realized that was not a cop. Well, Harry, he stared at you like that because he realized you were actually a robber and you were not a cop. And you were only visiting to see if the house was empty so you could steal from it. So yeah, of course he's not gonna stare you happy. Because you guys are following him. Well, you guys are technically stalking him. And there's the church that he's gonna later return to. The night of the traps. But he goes there to hide from the robbers. I'm on the new Yep. Pretty much I'm on the newborn display. On the nativity display. Hides there. Yeah, because the guys are robbers. No way a robber is stepping in a church. Oh, we're getting to another iconic scene. The rocking around the Christmas tree scene. The fake party he throws to get the robbers away from the house. Yep, that party he sets up to make it look like there's people in the house. Christmas party, huh? This is the home way you can see in the desert. Rocking around the Christmas tree with happy holiday. Merrily in New York. Yeah. There's the Bulls basketball player that Buzz has in his room. Yeah, this version they have is the best version of it. That worked very well until the next day. Unfortunately, well, it works until the next day because they'll be back again. And now let's see the McAllisters having their miserable trip in Paris. No English TV. They have to watch all their shows in French. And they look so bored already. Yeah, Frank is literally giving everybody the shrimp. Yeah. Peter's still trying to get in touch with the cops. What? You should be, actually. You should be worried, Buzz. Yup. Kevin already knows the real world at this point. It's your fault dude, it's your fault he's all alone in the house. Well, your house is a victim, well, there's robbers trying to break into your house. That's what you don't know. Yeah, we're getting to another bit of Angels with Filthy Souls. Because we're at the pizza guy scene. Yeah, back door. Well, Shadow Gamer, I think the actor for Old Man Marley passed away. So I don't think that will never happen. Using the movie to prank the pizza boy. Yeah, Kevin knows that. He's got money ready. You filthy animal. Yeah, and he didn't even leave the guy a tip. Kevin didn't even leave the pizza guy a tip either. He pays for the pizza but doesn't even give him a tip. Yeah, that's why Old Man Marley won't return a new Home Alone movie. The pizza guy's already getting out of there. And there's Kevin's pizza. Pizza just for me. Yep. Yeah, and Kate meanwhile is having to sacrifice a lot of things to try to get back to Chicago. At least this late. At least this old lady's more nice and understanding than her husband. Well, yeah. See, the old man's wife's a little more understanding of her situation. Well, and now Kevin's really starting to miss them. Starting to miss his folks. When he's looking at that picture. And I know there was supposed to be a deleted scene where even the McAllister family themselves are starting to miss Kevin as they're sleeping. There was a deleted scene of that where they're all wide awake and they can't sleep because of how, and now they're regretting their treatment of Kevin. I wish they kept that in there, to be honest. Would have made the McAllisters a little more sympathetic. Oh, and another aftershave bit. Yeah. Another iconic scream, but yeah. And honestly, though, this time Kevin does look a little sad as he's sitting White Christmas since he's already missing his family. And kind of, I think he accidentally puts on the aftershave again. I realize because I think he's just depressed and just missing his family that he kind of forgets about the aftershave incident, just accidentally puts it on again. And is too distracted sitting White Christmas, and then he realizes he fucked up again. Realized he fucked up again. Now it's time to go grocery shopping. Christmas Eve. Well, time to go grocery shopping on Christmas Eve now. Laundry detergent, and microwave dinners, and mm, mm. 1983. Damn, like, can you imagine how much that would be today? That'd probably be a lot today. Thanks. Hard. Work. Child. So yeah. You're a stranger. And the grocery bags break, but you can bet you could tell that was a blooper. That was obviously meant to be a blooper. I don't think I don't think the bags were ever intended to break. That I don't think the film intended that scene to happen, but so that was clearly a blooper. I just forgot to remove. But I do wonder how Kevin got all those groceries back if those bags ripped. Or how he got all that stuff back by hand if those bags ripped. That I do kind of wonder. Sure hope he had some kind of backup solution, or maybe he was already close to the house by then. So, but now the wet bandits are back. Oh, no, what's more now? God. Oh, yep, he realizes they're back. Oh, and Marv accidentally lost his shoe. Time to turn on the movie again. Money. Money. Snakes. Oh. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Snakes before. Thanks. Thanks. Normal snakes. Right here. Yes. Do. Job. Good questions. Murder. There, yeah. Nice to have nephews. Yeah. Good idea. Thanks. All right. Now back to Kate. Yeah. Dang. She's gone insane at this point. I'll be back. I'm gonna go check on my phone charging. All right. Well, we're about to get to the scene with the poker players that she travels with, from what I see. All right. And another thing. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the band she travels with to get back home. The Poca Poca. Yeah. Yeah. And this guy, yeah, the actor John Candy may, yeah, the actor that plays this guy she's talking to, John Candy, may he rest in peace as well, since he's no longer with us. He had, before this movie came out, he had already worked with Macaulay Culkin on a film called Uncle Buck. Yeah. And, yeah, so guys, Home Alone was not Macaulay's first movie. His actual first movie was actually Uncle Buck. Yeah. Him and John Candy, this is the second time him and John Candy have worked together in a movie. So yeah, in a way, Uncle Buck kind of helps Kate get back. Yeah, I like this band is nice enough to help her out. Yeah, honestly, I don't think she cares about having to deal with a noisy band. She just wants to get home. So she's happy to finally find a way home that's not going to require getting through another plane. Uh, yeah, the Wet Bandits are still there. Uh, put up as a little tree. Oh, no, oh. Robert's just figured out he's all alone. Nope. Now they all know that. Now they know Kevin's been fucking with them. Come here, back here. You put the kid here? That's a good idea. This first place. That's not a house. Wanted it. Huh. Fuck. Yeah. You're stupid. Dark. Afraid of the dark too, Marv. Not. Ah, no, not. You're afraid of the dark too, Marv. Love that. Yep. And now we see the. Yep. Now we see Kate and the band in that van. And now we get the Santa Claus scene. Hmm. Well, his car's ticket. The next rabies shots for the Easter Bunny. Yeah, Santa trying to put out a smoke. Look at that. But, yeah, he's pretty smart. And Santa seems a little confused by his answer. No, huh. Nothing. Little Tic Tacs. To your dinner. Yeah. And yeah, well, Santa's car's pretty much stuck there. Unfortunately. Oh, and now I got this sad scene. Right here. Yeah, that's a very heartbreaking bit. That bit where Kevin sees all the families go into those houses on Christmas Eve nights. And just starts to miss his even more. Um, what the? I don't know how his messages are getting retracted. I don't. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. The scenes. Yeah. So he stops, but there is a silver lining in this bit. Once he stops by church, he finally gets to know Old Man Marley. For real. No, the real side of Old Man Marley after that. And also, old man Marley goes to that church because that's the only time he really gets to see his granddaughter. Well, at least he's not giving those more intimidating stares this time. This stare looks a little more genuine here. And now he finally gets to know the real side of old man Marley. Hmm, sadly, no. Hmm, yeah. Hmm, that's right. Yeah. And Kevin gives him the advice to talk with his son. Well, well, he now told that furnace to shut up, though. Yeah. I'm still pretty fearful of some things in real life, mate, too. Damn. Yeah. Kevin's about to go home. Yeah. And now Kevin's about, yeah, now we're getting to that bit where Kevin goes home to go set up those traps. Well, we know it's going to work. We know they're going to reconsole soon, but we don't find out till the end yet. Yeah, and that's the church bell ringing. Time to get back to time. Wet bandits are going to be back for that house very quick, so it's time to get home. All right, there we go. My house. I have to defend it. Okay, okay, I remember that robot chicken skit where after Kevin set up the traps, he went to sleep. For in this robot chicken episode, Kevin sets up the traps, and after he's set up the traps, safe and sound, and goes to sleep. It literally goes to sleep, so that pretty much allows the traps to backfire. And ironically enough, in that same short, Macaulay Culkin comes back for the role. Ironically, plays the character again in the Robot Chicken version, and the traps backfire, and they backfire on Kevin instead. But I remember that skit. And you know what? That skit in Robot Chicken was actually funny. Unlike unlike that disturbing Family Guy parody where the robbers are smart and they shoot him, which is not funny. Like that was around the time when Family Guy started to not get funny at all. It's from the newer Family Guy, anyways, but that's definitely not a funny parody. The Robot Chicken funniest parody. The Robot Chicken parody was funny. The Family Guy version was not. Like that's just like how Family Guy did that parody was disturbing. It's stupid. Well, you're stupid too, Marv. Well, unfortunately, Kevin's not going to have time to eat it because the robbers are already going to be there. Yep, time to defend the house. You know, maybe he ate it. Well, maybe he fin. Maybe he. Well, I'm sure he probably finished eating it after the robbers got arrested. After they cleaned up the house, he probably just reheated it and then finished it. Uh, Christmas, little fella. I know that you're in there. That you're all alone. Look, open up. It's Santa Claus. His elf. Gonna hurt ya. Good little fella now. Open the door. Shoots Harry right in the dick. Yeah, and now Marv puts his head through the cat door. Okay. Well, come on, Marv. That did not hurt. Unlike Harry's obviously looked like it would hurt, but Marv, it bounced off your head. Marv, it bounced off your head. That does not look as painful as Harry's. Harry's definitely looks painful. I'll give it that. Oh, the slippery stairs. Yeah, the ice stairs. Damn. Oh, Marv goes to the basement. Even those, even those are all iced. Though, there is one trap I definitely don't like in this. There is one trap, though, but it's not coming yet. I think you know which trap I'm talking about, but we're not at that part yet. Right now, we're at one of the funny ones. The rest of the traps are funny. There's just one. There's just one I don't like. Still trying to get up those stairs. Like, these robbers are brave for not giving up after the. Like, these robbers are pretty brave for not giving up after all those traps. Even that entrance way is all iced, so he can't get through. Trying to get in. Just try. Maybe. Oh! Oh, it's unlocked. Well, I think Kevin unlocked. I think Kevin left it unlocked on purpose. Oh, the iron trap. Oh, the clothes iron trap. Oh. Gets hit in the face with an iron. That's the iron mark on his face. Well, after 2 tries of trying to get to that door, this time Harry does manage to get there. But there's another trap waiting for him. Oh. This. And now he has the M branded on his hand. There's the M on his hand. Oh god. Here's the trap. One trap I don't like. Because this can happen to anybody. Oh god. I hate this one. No. No. That's the nail in the foot. That's the one I don't like. Because that one can happen to anybody. That one can happen to just about anyone. Oh, but now we get to a funny one. Oh. Oh boy. The blowtorch. That kid. It just stands there screaming. And doesn't even. Shit. In real life, that would have melted his whole face off. And there goes half his hair. And his head gets lit on fire again in the second one. and just rams through the door, knocks down the blowtorch. Has to leave the shoes in the basement. Yep, now limping from that nail in the foot. We're already in the house. We're gonna get ya. Gets the glue on there. I guess the feathers blown on his face. Oh, the ornament one. Yeah, the 2022 movie Violent Night recreated. Recreated the ornaments one. Yeah. Yeah, the needle and ornaments one can literally happen to anyone. Uh, the micro machines. Thirsty for more. No, they're not done. Uh, oh, the paint cans. Free Marvel, get them for ya. Oh. There we go. A little. Uh-oh. Tooth. Tooth. Kill him. Yeah, lost his gold tooth. Yeah. Yeah, and his dad's, yeah. Yeah, Ben, and his dad's gonna find that gold tooth when he comes home. It's on the floor. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, we're getting to the tarantula scene. We're getting to the tarantula scream. Marv's iconic tarantula scream. Oh. Oh. There goes nothing. Oh. Trying to kill a spider. Harry, there's a spider on you. He's trying to kill it. Look, look in front of you, though. No, he escaped. Went back into Buzz's room. Yeah, time to go hang glide. Time to go gliding or zip lining. again, Marv. You afraid? Nope. Here, Marv is obviously freaked out. Uh, uh, what? What? He already did call the cops, though. Yeah, and there's the Murphy's flooded basement. Oh, darn. Get over here. You do him, Harry. You do exactly what he did to us. I'm gonna burn his head with a blowtorch. To smash his face with an iron. Smash his face with a paint can, maybe. Shove a nail through his foot. Do, with every one of these little fingers, one at a time. Here comes Marley. Thank God old man Marley showed up at that time. And here come the cops to arrest them. And now, I'll pause to explain something. Some of you may be wondering something. How did Kevin get back inside his house with all his traps? Well, you remember when Harry Kip busted through that door with a blowtorch and the blowtorch fell off when he rammed through? That's how Kevin probably got back inside the house. And then obviously Kevin went to go clean up the traps, and obviously Marley helped Kevin clean up the traps after that. So that's probably how he got back inside. Probably went that way. All right, now let's see them get arrested. All right. Move. Just leave the water running. And we know each and every house that you've hit. Yeah, and Harry's like, see, I told you not to do that. Remember, we're wet bandits. Oh, shut up, Marv. Yeah, just shut up, Marv. Like, Marv, Harry warned you, Harry told you not to leave the water running, and you didn't listen to him. Got arrested by their own stupidity. Well, although, remember, they're going to escape the next year because they go to New York. They're going to escape and they're going to flee to New York. So Kevin's going to see them again when he goes to New York. It ain't the last he's seen of them. Definitely. Yep. In New York, and they become the Sticky Bandits. Um, yeah. And now it's Christmas morning. One snowy Christmas morning. We're about to build up to a very heartwarming moment very soon. Well, at first, like, she's about to be home very soon. Well, she may not be home yet, but she's about to be home. She's about to get home very soon. Well, at first he thinks they're not going to come back. Well, until but just at that time. Eh? No. Oh, nice. Not yet. Oh, here comes. Here comes one of the best reunions in film. One of the best reuniting scenes in film and best reconciling scenes in film. At first, like, Kevin's a little not sure what to say, because he still remembers their last argument. And that, yeah, and that smile Kevin gives. Love that shot right there. He's, well, uh, but, and now the rest of them have all arrived. And the rest of the family's back. First, she tells them they couldn't come, but then they enter through the door. They took that morning flight that she just had to wait to take the whole time. Pretty cool he didn't burn the place down. Yeah, one of the few non-jerk related things Buzz does in the whole film. Just had to take that. Hunt around. Originally, the movie was going to end with Kevin, when Kevin says, just hunt around. And originally, the movie was going to end there, but I'm glad Chris Columbus changed his mind about that and still let us see Old Man Marley get his happy ending. Oh, there's Harry's gold tooth that he lost. Yeah, that's what I think too. His way of saying thanks to him for giving him the confidence and helping him and his son reunite. And yeah, Peter found Harry's gold tooth. And there you see Old Man Marley hugging his family and seeing his granddaughter not in church this time. And yep, hugging his granddaughter. And he gives that wave. His way of saying thank you. And I get that John Williams score. Oh, and then Kevin, what did you do to my room? Yeah, and Buzz gets his karma for starting all this. Has to come home to find his room destroyed. And roll credits. Still a Christmas classic to this day. Still a classic. Let's put this little disc back in there and then I'll... But yeah, that's that first film. Well, will I do a live commentary on Home Alone 2? Yeah. December. Maybe around December time. Or depends, if I'm not busy, maybe Saturday or maybe next week. Depends on what goes on. But yeah, that's the end of the first film. Still a classic to this day. Loved getting to do this live commentary. And so, yeah. Now I gotta end this live stream now because it's now 8:43. Gotta wash these dishes, put them away, then go get ready for bed to be ready for work tomorrow. So, yeah. Till then, that'll be it for this live stream. Thank you all for watching. And if you like this, want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to Don G. Corleone.